far from home. All right, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so the other day I was testing out this new camera mount that I got right here, and it actually works pretty well. But while I was driving, I realized I had a coolant leak. So rewind a few days prior to that, me and the wife actually went out. We decided to take the EVO 8. Both her and I noticed a coolant smell. I checked and I didn't really see any visible leaks or anything like that. The car wasn't overheating or anything like that. Fast forward to a few days ago, and I realized I had a coolant leak. So let me go ahead and pop the hood really quick. So I actually found the coolant leak, and it's coming from the heater hose that's back there. It comes off of the firewall actually. So I'm gonna have to remove all this to be able to get to it, but it should be fairly simple, and I'm glad I was able to figure out what the leak was. So it's just one of the heater hoses, basically one of the ones that go to the firewall that go to the heater cord. I went ahead and ordered the hoses from Extreme PSI. I expedited the shipping so that way the car wouldn't be down too long. But that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do that, fix it, test drive it. That way I know that this is good to go. Luckily it didn't overheat, but it does have to be fixed. Now I'm pretty sure that it was just this heater hose that was leaking. I'm not really sure from where, but the kit comes with both, so I'm just gonna replace them both. Well, this one's a little more difficult to get to. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. So I got the replacement hoses. Came with brand new clamps as well. That is the Mitsubishi part number. And I ordered this Grimspeed turbo to manifold gasket as well because I may have an exhaust leak. And rather than buying like the thinner OEM one, this one is like 20 bucks and it's way thicker and it'll never blow out. This one is the one closest to the passenger side. Because this one required a little bit more work, we'll put this one on first. Actually, I'll put that there first so I don't lose it. All right, it's a few days later, and first let me start with, yes, this car is cursed. So I wasn't originally gonna film this, so the plan was to go ahead and swap out the turbo to manifold gasket on this, and I figured it'd be pretty simple, pretty straightforward, as I've done it before on this car, but it wasn't that simple. So, as you can see, the turbo's gone, or the turbo's off, the radiator's out. And the reason for that is because I was trying to track down that exhaust leak. So originally I thought it was this gasket, but as you can see, this gasket is fully intact. There's no separation or anything like that. So this gasket is still good. So if I wanted to, I could probably clean that off and reuse it. So the exhaust leak, where was it coming from? It was coming from the O2 housing. Let me find it. Right there. As you can see, it's split right there. It's cracked. It's pretty bad. It's split. This is unusable. No, I'm not going to weld that because these aren't super expensive, thankfully. So the plan is to either buy one new. I can get one for a couple $100 brand new offline somewhere, or find one locally. I'm gonna try to find one locally first because I don't know how long I'll stay on this setup. I don't want to invest a whole bunch of money into new parts for this whole turbo setup because at some point I may want to make big power on this thing. So not only did I have an exhaust leak, I probably didn't make as much power as I could have on the dyno with this. So I was definitely losing power. Assuming that it was cracked then, it was probably cracked then and it just got worse over time the more I drove it. So in all, it's a simple fix. I just have to find a replacement O2 housing. But in addition to that being messed up, when I went to remove it, of course, a bolt broke off in the turbo. So that's gonna have to be drilled out before I assemble it, or I'll have to replace that exhaust housing, which I don't wanna do that. I'm probably just gonna see if I can find somebody to drill it out. Then after that's done, after that is fixed, then I can go ahead and reassemble everything. Given I find a new O2 housing, which I should be able to find one locally, but if not, like I said, I'll buy a new one. So yeah, that's where we are with the EVO 8 currently. I was thinking long and hard about this. I was like, man, turbo's off, I might as well go ahead and swap it out, maybe get an FP black or just go a full frame turbo and just go that route since the turbo's already off, put the EVO 10 on the back burner, and I was like, nah, I really want to get that car back on the road. So I don't want to spend a whole bunch of extra money on this. Since this car runs, you know, it's pretty solid for the most part, aside from these little issues here and there, given this was somebody else's project that I had been sitting for a long time. So, but yeah, that's pretty much going to be a wrap because that's all I can do as of right now until I find that O2 housing and get that drilled out. So a minor setback, you know, in this, but at least we figured out what it was, and hopefully when it's back together, I'm probably going to have Jose look at the tune and make sure everything is good to go with that. But yeah, really short video today. Thank you for following the build. If you can give this video a thumbs up, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.